People assume that leaders are the ones who know exactly what to do. They imagine leaders as confident, certain, and unshakable. The ones with the answers, the one with the plan, the one who can walk into chaos and instantly make sense of it. Kind of what we see on television. And the moment someone steps into a leadership role, those expectations get placed on them. They're to be clear. They're to be decisive. And above all, be right. But that is not how leadership really works. And we all know it. You see, real leadership rarely begins with certainty. It actually begins in the fog with incomplete information, competing priorities, and pressure from every direction, and consequences that carry real heavy weight. That's the part people they don't talk about it enough. You see, leadership is not the reward for having all the answers. Leadership is the responsibility for creating clarity when the answers are simply just not obvious. So that means asking better questions, listening longer, and seeing what others miss. It means making hard decisions before you actually feel fully ready. Because the truth is, clarity does not always come before the decision. Let me say that again. Clarity does not always come before the decision. Often, clarity comes after a leader is willing to step forward and make the decision. That's what leadership really is. It's not certainty. It's not perfection. And it's not always knowing the right answer. It's the courage to move forward with judgment, humility, and responsibility, even when the path is still unclear. That's leadership. So, here's something to think about. The best leaders are not the ones who always have the answers. They're the ones that are willing to create clarity when no one else can see the way. You feel you're a good leader? I hope so. But I hope this dispels the myth that leaders have all the answers. God bless. We'll see you next time.